Hello everyone. Happy summer. Happy 4th. We just had a beautiful weekend. A little hot, but a beautiful celebration of our 250 years as a country. That was fun. I hope you got to enjoy some of that. This May, I had the opportunity to go outside our beautiful country. I went with my family on a river cruise on the Danube, and we went from Budapest. I guess we say Pest, not pest. There's no pests in Budapest. I learned that on my trip. And we ended up in Prague, the Czech Republic. We went to Slovakia and Austria and Germany, and then got off the riverboat to Prague. I saw beautiful architecture, castles, cathedrals. There was no shortage of those. Every one of them was bigger and more beautiful than the last. And as much as I enjoyed all of that, one of our favorite stops was to visit the home of someone who lived on the Danube River in a little town called Engerhartsel. I'm not saying that quite right, but the woman spoke beautiful English and always apologizing. They always apologize for their English, and I think I don't even speak your language. It's so lovely that they worry about this. I don't understand, but it's amazing. And she just talked about her home. She has goats and chickens, and she does artwork. And I asked her if she had a boat for the river, and she said, "No boat. We have Harleys." And I thought, is there some kind of language? Is that a word I don't know? Harleys? And she said, Harleys. Oh, the motorcycle. Yes, her and her husband were into Harleys, and they took and toured the United States on the Harleys and had a wonderful time. So I liked hearing about her experience here, and she said people were warm and welcoming. I enjoyed that so much, that she was honest and inviting us into her home. It shows us that they're really no different than anyone else. We sort of romanticize going to other places, and we think they're going to be in lederhosens and climbing the hills like Maria von Trapp or Heidi, but they're actually not. They're living and working in the place where they are. I try to focus, even though there's so many things, beautiful things to look at, I tried to focus on the ordinary people in the towns, like the shopkeepers, or maybe someone who's waiting for the bus for they're going to work and they're scrolling their phone. I'm like, oh, it's just like home. Or maybe that person over there is taking a bicycle to work, and they got their backpack on. It's just like everyday life, just like we have there. It's nice to see. Some of the history I learned there, some of it was very difficult to hear. In Hungary, after World War I, they lost 71% of their territory and 2/3 of their population. That meant 2/3 of their Hungarians had to be assumed into other countries that were neighboring. And when the tour guide was talking about it, she sounded kind of sad about it, and it was sad to hear, that's what that separation was and what heartbreak that caused it. And it sort of reminded me of a hymn that we sing in the choir called "This Is My Song." And in that hymn, we talk about, my country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and my land has, sunlight and clover. But other lands have blue skies and, and their oceans, and they have clover, and that their dreams that they have are no better than our dreams that we have. They're just the same. So in that sort of resonated with me. And another example we're seeing right now is the World Cup. When they span the fans and you see these people who are cheering for their country, and they've got their flags and their colors, it looks just like football season here in America. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to see, and it's uniting, which is what I really loved about it. Everyone's passionate about their country and they're proud of it. On the last night of our tour, the tour guide quoted Mark Twain, and he says, "Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. And many of our people need it sorely on these accounts. Broad, wholesome, charitable views of men and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in the little corner of the earth all one's lifetime. Well said. So on that note, I hope you find some time to travel this summer, and maybe if it's going to a neighboring state or another town, look for the similarities and not just the differences. Have a safe summer, safe travels, and God bless.